I'm going now. 1 second. Here, hold this. He didn't even play the music yet. Where's my music? Where's the music that he's supposed to play? Wait a second.
Lights, come on.
Ja, Band läuft.
Come.
Let's see if we're running.
You can't talk now. You can't talk. Microphone, yeah.
Hello. Did they introduce it?
Yeah. Yes, is this on? Wait. 1, 2, 3. Is it working?
Top.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good novels. Good novels. Hello. Good novels. Good evening. I can't hear you. Good. Heute Abend haben wir sehr viel Arbeit zu machen. Help me. As the sun kisses the night, in the dream of the lost days, and the quiet song of the kiss, in the struggle, in dein Kampf und mein Kampf. I've always been in trouble with the authorities. Ich habe mich immer mit den Autoritäten angelegt. The authorities, who I enemies, would try to see for me and have me see as they see. When in the volcanic loneliness of the mind's adventure, to tear the hypnosis away from your eyes and dare to see for yourself what you see, and dare to speak what you see, and then surely be in trouble with the authorities. The authorities, the autoritäten, the autoritäten, the authorities who would deny my power to put together the absolute puzzle. Come, lunch with the monster. Let's eat the authorities who would burn you for telling them the sun was the center of the solar system. Who would burn you for telling them they did not exist. The robot-eyed authorities who would dogmatize freedom. They would harness the atom and place a chastity belt around every erring imagination. When in the ring of a moment, every atom is its own authority, no matter what moronic democratic vote takes place. The authorities, I've always been in trouble with them. Whether they had 3 stripes on their khaki uniforms or a star on their shoulder, I was in trouble with them. Whether they were the king of heaven or the king of hell, I was in trouble with them. Always with my fist in the air, questioning, challenging, analyzing, challenging, 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 in a volcanic atomic explosion for every fucking minute. One and one is not two. There is no such thing as death. The senses are liars. Nothing exists. Yes, they exist. No one exists. Niemand existiert. Holt me in out and dance to freedom. So I am going to challenge my own non-existent self. There is no authority. Let's give Kano Tony Cotton. Let's give Kano Tony Cotton. Let's give Kano Tony Cotton. There is no authority. There are no authorities. There is no authority. There is no authority. There is no authority. Yeah. The kiss of the old sun, the bellow in the sky, the tortured mind, the left kiss, the walking, the touch, the sun, the magic of your life, the beat sound in our lives, the kiss, the warmth, oh dream, touch the sun, touch the mind to its own kiss. Warum leist du dir nicht den Sound deines Verstandes? Why don't you borrow the sound of the mind? Why don't you borrow the sound of the mind? And the finger rose through the pointing, shouting reach, and words crawl through the blank stare, and mouths eat rest through the groans of their round heads, like looks that bury the turtle, none understanding of anything. And the treasures are buried in the lightning, like guard dogs biting the tears of blood, of the odor of passion, when everything disappears through the dominance of hypnosis. And the robots march through the yellow past, unhypnotized by one real glimpse at the sky and a view of their gray hair and wrinkled skin. And the winter flowers stare and move through the wind and tell their story like a dog walking through human streets with no food or water. And at the same moment, the llama underneath points and shouts and groans in the total boiling understanding of everything. Kannst du nicht mehr ein Bier bringen? Can't you bring me a beer? Sie müssen nicht aufhören. Sie müssen nicht beginnen. Nur sein! Sei die Verrücktheit des Himmels! Sei die Verrücktheit von 20.000 Tiefen unter dem Meer!
Yeah!
And crash into the dance! Well, all that's left is to dance. To be the strength in its magic kiss, the magic pronunciation of your soul. Borrow the tone of the kiss. Borrow the tone of the kiss. Borrow the tone of the kiss.
Spell it, man!
Borrow the tone of the kiss. Why don't you borrow the sound of the mind? While weißt du dir nicht den Sound deines Verstandes? Come on, Joe! Let's go! Everybody dance. It's the end of the show. It's the beginning of the next level. Where the beating sound and the I disappears. And the you disappears. And he and she disappear. And all disappears in the pounding stream of forgotten dreams. Where wisdom and vision, knowledge and soul beat out the ignorant streams of all the dreams, and identity falls onto the floor of nevermore, stepped into its own cracked dream, invented by ignorance and killed by wisdom. Warum reichst du dir nicht den Sound deines Verstandes? Privilegio, the bellows of the madness scream into its own life. The kiss of the billion kiss, the long heads, the bare brains sing out the sky with the beer in their hands, the glasses waiting for the sky to end, the black hats and the gray sweaters and the black jackets, the smiles of nevermore, the turned-down glasses that film the sky and wash their light, touching out into the sky, the bellowed dance of the life, the history of humanity. From the atoms came the bacteria.
Yeah, right.
And humans are the descendants of the bacteria. Die Vorväter der Menschheit waren Bakterien. The forefathers of humanity were bacteria. Bacterium, bacterium, bacterium. When bacteria dominated the earth, and now I know humans, into the heart of bacteria, with their long, thick ear. And their powerful silence. Bacterium, 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 bacterium. When bacteria dominated the earth, and there were no humans. Adam ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Eve was descended from bacteria. Alexander the Great was descended from bacteria. Plato was descended from bacteria. Aristotle ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Julius Caesar was descended from bacteria. Napoleon ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. George Washington ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Adolf Hitler ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. George Bush ist sicher aus den Bakterien entstanden. The Pope himself ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Bakterien, Bakterien, Bakterien. When bacteria dominated the earth, there were no humans. Buddha was descended from bacteria. Moses ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Jesus Christ ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Mohammed ist aus den Bakterien entstanden. Copernicus existiert nicht. Deshalb konnte er niemals entstehen. Bakterien, 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 Bakterien. bacterian, 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 bacteria, 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 bacteria. Bah! You die in the sun and wait for the sky to be all over green. To tear into the kiss and wait for the moon to sing. Pray. Inspiration, shouts and beats, like the pounding of my arms. And he drives into the heart of the mystery, where hope is the revolutionary. Hope is the revolutionary. In the mystical struggle, there incoming the master illusion. Life. Life. That's living. Life. 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 That's living. The illusion comes and comes and comes. It comes through the senses. Es kommt durch die Sinne, like through the tears every day, in the opening of the eyes. When all is summoned, once again. You break out all your fire in your dreams, the madness of the touch, the old kiss of the fire dream, the leftover songs that cries in the night and beats the sky to its own fire, the dream, the lost kiss, the sound, the building blocks of the old days. Inside here, with the protons, neutrons, electrons, and quarks. Trillion-year-old travelers, survivors of the emission explosion, hurling into space. Impersonal monsters, fulfillers of law, protonians, neutronians, electronians, vacuums, silence, silence in the squeal of eons that pours forth with its subatomic symphony in the immortal grip of superlaw. And resting the mind in its spatial cushion, only the mind can make the closed human eyes see. Nur der Geist kann das menschliche Augen sehend machen. And only the mind can free the mind of the human lies of life, death, and identity. Und nur der Geist kann den Geist befreien von den menschlichen Lügen über das Leben, den Tod und die Identität. Say and nothing to do but lie naked on the earth and feel the wind, and your mind loosens its grip on the center of your being, and you feel the atomic meltdown of your body. Das atomare Schmelzen deines Körperfliegen. Into the earth, into the air, billions of atoms at every moment dropping off, and your body turns into a cloud of atoms, light, alive, with fury, floating in a world that is never to be left. Infinite with truth, feeling basic and nearer to truth. We are truth. Ist die erste Schritt, die Realität zu erkennen. To realize the eyes cannot see the subatomic world. The ears cannot hear the subatomic symphony. The tongue can't taste it. The senses shall all be destroyed, so that we may stay forever in the real. The senses are worthless distractors, tools that have taken us this far, but now must be discarded. The way we once discarded our tail, like the butterfly's cocoon, so that we may stay in the real, be in the real, with the arms of the gamma rays of nevermore at every moment, where our seven flows over the electrons and ignites the protons to make more hydrogen. Touch it. Touch it in its depth. Touch it in its kiss, in the old sound of dreams that fall into the night and kiss and move out all the souls of the darkness and punch the night the screaming Incas night, Nagasaki, Hiroshima. The rock one can sing about the power of power. Coughed is coughed. Power is power. I am not here. If finished here, no one is here. Niemand is here. The sound of existence has disappeared into its own reality. Life does not exist. Das Leben existiert nicht. Death does not exist. Don't existiert nicht. Copernicus does not exist. The air existiert nicht. Deutschland existiert nicht. Nichts existiert. 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 Nothing exists. Nothing exists. You think your applause is going to change things? You think the clap of your poor lips upon your poor chest is going to change the structure of the atom? The fall of the electron upon its own ring, kissing and rolling in harmony to the old dance of life. To the dance of the song that drove the dream, that drove the harmony of life. And the peace walked in peace. For within the power of the proton, in their power, their protonin, in their power, their neutronen, and in their electricidad, their electronen. There is peace. There is peace. The door is freedom. Understand, door is harmony. Understand that harmony. Diese Harmonie vielleicht ist Gott. it's probably changing too. Aber Gott verändert sich wahrscheinlich auch. Dankeschön.
Helmut Kohl ist eine Bakterie.
Mit Sicherheit. Hi, Corbett.
For him, what do you think of what you saw?
I only saw him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You want me to talk English?
Yeah.
Aber
Talk German, sprechen Deutsch.
er war prima. Ich möchte wissen, woher er kommt. Weißt du das? Do you know where it's coming from?
New York.
He's from New York? It's great. It's really great.
Was denkst du? Copernicus. Diese Mann da, auf der Bühne da.
I have no words.
It was like I did in Moscow. It was all black. I had one big spotlight like the KGB was watching me, and I couldn't see the musicians. And then I laid on the floor, and all the 220 cables were on the floor. I was laying between of everything.
I mean, we can do minimal light, spot-free face, and then.
I couldn't see the audience. No good. When I could see the audience, I could relate to somebody. I thought a human being. I wanted to hear that guy that was yelling, because it was very possible that I was going to go up the stage and go for him and bring him on stage with me. I need that bag, the black bag.
Maybe you never. Which the one behind the head?
The one that Matthias gave.
Not everything, but most of it.
Great. Isn't that good to say those things? I think it takes them out of the world.
Yes, very good, very good.
Takes them out.
Yeah.
Out of here.
You are right. But you know what you forgot?
Do you exist?
No.
Monica Durning was living in my house. I said, she's says, Copernicus, how come I don't exist? I don't understand. At the end of her trip, before she was going home, she says, Copernicus, I think I don't exist.
Can you see my bacteria in my face?
Yes.
They're running around.
Millions.
But you forgot Helmut Kohl and
Oh,
Honecker.
yes.
Yeah, Helmut Kohl and Honecker.
Okay, so I get Helmut Kohl, right?
And Honecker.
Yeah.
I told you, this piece you can do.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to get too many Germans in there.
But if you use both, it's good.
When you
If
get
you
all the
use
German
both,
things
Helmut
in
Kohl
your-
and Hanukkah, it's good.
And Kohl also. I mean, better at home. Yes, you learned a lot of yesterday evening, huh?
Yeah, well, it's,
Yeah,
it's easy.
yeah, the
I knew it the first. I knew it 1 hour later. I could have did the show.
Yeah.
I know words. I know German. I'm a German. I know German. What can I tell you? You expect
Aber
it.
lass uns, I thought that you have a Also, 271.
You want a beer? You want a beer?
No.
Ah, yes.
Okay, I have a beer.
Yeah.
No, here's
No, you will.
271.
Wait a minute.
We have to take
Das
stuff.
ist nochmal besonders, wenn man ihn sowieso gut kennt.
But first, when you get yourself well organized,
Hast du gewusst, Frau?